Yeah, I'm glad to have you again here once more. I'm happy that you are there watching me now. I'm happy you are there to listen and understand and learn from the stages your customers need to go through in that your business. It has been a wonderful environment. This is the environment where we'll talk about digital marketing and its encompasses. I apologize, I come a bit late because of some circumstances beyond my control. But I appreciate you for hanging on there, irrespective of my delay. Thank you once more. I remain myself, Austin Udeji. I represent the brand maker. We talk about how we can help your business grow, how we can help you get customer for that your business. Anything that has to do with making your business be that which you desire. Let it be that which you have always in, even when from the starting of the business to this moment. Thank you for hanging on there. Yeah, I want to start with the 8 stages your customers requires or need to pass through in that your business before getting to the stage you want them to be steady buyers, as in they become, even some of them might go as far as becoming investors in your business. Now, just for recap purposes, last time I discussed the first stage, which is the awareness stage. Awareness stage entails trying to showcase the value you possess, the value you are offering, the content which you have to offer to the masses or to that your clients or customers. You first of all portray yourself with that image that every person that sees will interpret it in a positive way or otherwise. But you need people to know, to understand, and to read the handwriting on the wall. You need people to capture what the meaning of your business or the value you are bringing is all about. You need them to interpret it at a glance without further disturbing their memory, because some people have a lot of things to do. You need to portray that your business or your package or your value you are offering to the masses or to your customers in a way that it can easily be comprehended. Now, that is what awareness entails. Relating it to a dating or a relationship, just like I've always used to illustrate, I told you that in awareness stage is a stage whereby you get to know a friend to a particular degree that you will have an element of trust to further on whatever you want to engage to do with the person. I further illustrated that you cannot see a friend, for instance, a male friend or a female friend, and you go out on a date that first day, and one proposes to the other to on the first date. Imagine how it's going to look like. Imagine how it's going to sound like. Imagine how some people will kind of understand it. Some it will be awkward to them. Some will say, "No, this is I don't even know you," and a lot of stories that will come in. But I say that furthermore that the 2% out of 100 is going to have 98% that will decline on that proposal. But that 2% that is going to say yes or not to it might be either of two reasons. One is if they are desperate, or two, somehow desperate, time factor, perhaps their age is not helping matter and they think it is an opportunity for them to grab. Somebody that is of age and is of right senses will not easily accept what a proposal on a first date is very, very rare. And do you know what I'm talking about? That is what I'm applying. That is what some people are applying in their business. That is what some people, on the first time of seeing a client, they apply that kind of relationship. And you can see it's very, very difficult for it to do what? To be positive. Because when 98% or 99 will decline on your proposal, that means it's not a good deal. It's not a good business. Now, I now further buttress that you should do what? First of all, create that environment through awareness, and then not proposing to your client at the first sight or at the first time, giving them all you have without them knowing more about you, expecting them to buy from you immediately, expecting them to begin to patronize you immediately. No. That is what I'm just trying to apply to this. Now, if you do that, there is high tendency that majority of them will not do what? Try to patronize you. Not because they don't have interest, not because they don't want your services, not because you are not good enough, but majorly, possibly because of lack of what? Trust. That trust is a major element that a lot of people use to do what? Fine-tune their business. Without that word trust, it will be difficult for you to get a deal from any other business, for another business other than you, people that know you. Now, the awareness stage is the first stage of building trust in your business. When somebody have seen your signposts or have seen your billboard, have seen your advertorials, have seen any other form of you portraying your business or portraying the image of your business or portraying the image of the value you are offering, the people, they start knowing and they being aware of it. All of a sudden, you will see them knowing you more than you think. Remember, the best form of advertorial, the best form of marketing is referrals. Now, when they began to know you, know that you are consistent, that yes, that your value, or they might have heard from another person or encountered you from somewhere, and they are glad. Yes, I saw this somewhere. Yes, I've encountered this. Yes, I've experienced this. You see, it becomes a steady flow. It becomes something that will be with them always. That whenever they see your advert or jingle, for instance, you do a jingle on a radio station, through radio station, they will, hence they hear that is that your name, they will be interested because they've seen some interesting thing about your business, about the value you're offering. You agree with me that at that first stage, a lot of people have the limitation to what they can trust at that awareness stage, because there are a lot of things going through their mind. Is this a scammer? Is this person coming to dupe me? Is this coming to do this? Negative. That's what will be occurring in their mind until they are to an extent satisfied that this is genuine. Now they will begin to do what? Pay attention to what you're offering. Just like I illustrated with a relationship. If you propose to a woman on the first date, that's high tendency the woman will leave you or will not continue because he doesn't know your intention. That lack of trust, he doesn't know much about you. He doesn't know what you have in mind. He doesn't know where this is going to. He doesn't know your intention that led to you proposing on the first day. He might be showcasing love, but to him, it is not. To him or her, it is not. Why I use the two genders? Because it can be anywhere. It can be either way, yes. Now, what do you expect in such? That means when there is lack of trust, that relationship cannot go. That is exactly the same thing that applies to a business. Now, coming out of that, you build the first step of what? The trust in business, which is awareness. Now go to what? The next stage, which is what? Engage. Now, I illustrated engagement with the same relationship, but before that, applying it in a business. For instance, let me use relationship and illustrate it. Now, on engagement, you meet a lady or a man on a first date. You people discuss, chat, have light discussions. Now, after that, now you are about to leave or depart from that particular date. You now said, "Can I have your number? It will be lovely if I want talk to you later or find out how you're doing." The person will be glad because, to an extent, to a particular degree, the person has known some stuff about you little. He or she can easily now release what his or her number to you. If you're an interesting person, he or she will be anticipating your communication. Now, that is the stage called engagement, because the first stage of trust has been built. Now comes the second stage. That's why he or she is willingly giving out that number to you, believing that you will communicate more, to build that trust, to cement it. Now, on that stage, you're applying it to your business. After you have done the basic thing, which is awareness stage, and the people began to know more about the business, and they get to know, and they're experiencing it, getting to know from others, and they see your advert and the other forms of what, letting them know about the value you're offering. One day, you will say, "Okay, can I have contact of these people? I need to know more about what they're doing." Or, "Okay, let's talk later and they see how this can apply in my own business or what I do." Now, the person is having an element of trust, even if it's 0.000. It doesn't matter. What matters is that the person is paying an attention. There is an attention, there's an attachment. The person is interested to an extent. And that is the beautiful thing here. That is the beautiful thing here. Now, after this stage of engagement, what's next? That is what I brought before you. That is what I'm about to share with you. Can you guess? I know you won't, because perhaps you don't know it, but it's something you know. Now, the next stage of this is what? Subscribe. Subscribe. Are you surprised? After awareness comes engagement. After engagement comes what? Awareness. Subscribe. Now, on the subscribe stage is where majority of this trust is what? Built. Now, the person has known you. He had decided to do one or two things with you, no matter how little, no matter the degree. On the subscribe stage, he decided now to share email address, phone number, every other forms of communication. He is interested in reading your newsletters, interested in reading many things about you, interested in giving out details about him, so that to know how you can link his or her business with your own. Now, coming from the aspect of relationship, now on the subscribe stage, the lady, as you, a man, is interested in you. He likes your your muscles. He likes the shape of your hair. He likes your beards. He likes many things about you, but he doesn't want to tell you that she's interested in you. But she would easily give out all her details, all the media communication center. You give all his address and say, "See, anytime you want to reach out to me, I'm expecting your call so I can talk." There's a trust. The degree of trust has done what? Come up to an extent, and the person it can't wait to have something to do with you. That is what subscribe stage does. At that relationship, now when you call, he sees your call, say, "Oh, awesome." It's not more talking to you as a stranger. The element of stranger or that stranger of a thing is a bit diminished. to a higher degree. Now the trust has taken over that what? Distrust. Now, at that point in time, the person is willing. You can now say, I want us to go for a movie. I want us to go get coffee. So. As you're mentioning it, oh, what's the time? Then, when, how, where are you picking me? Or should I join you? Because the person is not scared about it anymore. So at a certain level, she has known some things about you. That is what it does in a relationship. Now, applying it in your business. Now, after the engagement, which the person is willing to share some details about, little, but on subscribe stage, the person is willing to unveil even the website, everything about his or her business to you, because he believes you have a value you are going to offer. Imagine when you come to market a client, at that first stage, you are demanding for everything, jumping from awareness stage to subscribe stage. The person will see you as a desperado. Perhaps you have some motive that is not easily interpreted by the client, and he'll be seeing you from wrong perspective. But if you take the person seamlessly, what I mean by that is without the person even knowing that is going those stages, You see, that is what matters here. You don't need to tell the person you are going. No, that is the beautiful thing about it. The person is being taken from awareness, engage, subscribe, convert, ascend, and so on. I will get there. I'm picking it one by one. Just stay there. Before the person knows it, the person will be so engrossed in the value you offer. Not only because that endlessly. And the person is seeing that, yes, not just only that you have greater value to offer, but you are offering it in a style. The person will have no other option than to what? Stay hooked together and keep pushing, because you know there are more coming from you. If I had come now and say, okay, 8 stages of your customer needs to pass through in your business, and I just say awareness, engage, subscribe, convert, and there's so many, I just name them, and you will say, what is this guy saying? You understand? But I'm analyzing it using relationship to illustrate it for you, because that is what is common among everybody in the society. One way or the other, we all have passed through that stage, or we are in it. Now, that's what one good thing about marketing. Marketing is just the forms of our life, how we even live our life, what we do every day of our life. You see, that's why when I brought this before you, I said, yes, follow me, pay attention, and I will give you the illustration, how you apply it in your business, and you won't believe how massively it's going to give a turnaround to that your business. If you pick it one after the other, as I'm doing it, you will see the manifestation of it in your business. For a recap purposes, remember, my name is Austin Udeji. I represent the brand maker. Our core aim, our major aim is to help your business grow, to help you get customers for that your business. And they will do it seamlessly. And we are happy doing it, and we'll continue doing it. Join us now if you want to learn, or if you want us to help you and apply it in your business. Drop your comment, drop your question, like my video, subscribe so that as I'm enrolling it, you will be getting the details as it comes. Make sure you give me thumb up there, you subscribe, and you do what? You like my video. I appreciate you for hanging on there all this while. I appreciate you for having stayed and waited for me to come, irrespective of the fact that I came a bit late today. But thank you, and I hope you are learning something from all I've been saying all this while. Please, I can only do it better if I get to know your mindset, which is through your question or through your conversation. Thank you once more, and I sincerely appreciate your being there. Thank you, thank you. Now, but before I go, the next stage of the fourth stage, or the fourth stanza, or the fourth part of the 8 stages, you will have to take your customers in a business coming by this time next Sunday will be the convert stage. You can find out, maybe you Google or search and know what the word convert means. That is what I'm going to illustrate and tell you how it's going to apply to your business. Cheers. I appreciate you for hanging on there. Thank you very much. See you. You can as well go to my Facebook page, Instagram page, LinkedIn, YouTube, and see more about what we can offer. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.